coveted by humans, and they are poached for. Pretty neat animal, and guess what, folks? June is just a youngster. He's only about a year old, so he's going to get bigger. He's still growing. As a full-grown adult male camel, he can potentially get well over 1,300 pounds and 7 feet tall. And that's a position of rest for the camel. You'll notice as he stands up, he's got calluses on the joints to help protect him when he is sitting down from the hot sand. He also has one of these calluses on his chest here. It's called a chest plate there, and that's also a place for him to protect his chest area from the hot sand. And it's a good position for us as well, so we have access to different.
Pala may mga butas doon, no? May butas din sa wall.
Thank you so much for coming to the park on holiday weekend. We love holiday weekends. You having a good day? Yes! Awesome. So you like some of the birds that you saw already? Yeah, well, I'll tell you a little bit about them. The birds today. She hails all the way from East Africa, typically, but today, here she is with us. This is our East African crowned crane. Her name is Taji. And this species is called a crowned crane for an obvious reason. Look at the top of her head, and don't worry, it is not a bad hair day. Those are very small feathers woven tightly together, forming that crown. Do want to ask everyone to take a seat as quickly as possible. Isn't that a beautiful flight? Hello, Taji Crane. Actually hatched right here in our East African field exhibit. Beethoven. There he is. This right here. Completely silent flight. The edges of his feathers are frayed very softly, so as he flaps his wings, the wind is allowed to pass through without making a sound, enabling this large predator to sneak up on his prey before it ever knew. He is an African gray parrot, just like Jenny said, and I know many of you are probably familiar with different parrot species, and some are very well known for their talents of mimicry, imitating all sorts of fun sounds and noises, even words from time to time. But what usually surprises people is that not every parrot talks. That usually does really surprise people. It's always up to the individual bird. Usually it's good. Definitely keeps us on our toes, I'll tell you. In fact, how about we start with something you hear every single day backstage? How about the telephone? Yes! There you go. Very nice. I'll tell you, that is spot on. That is, if you excuse the phrase, a dead ringer for the telephone. Oh yeah. It is so close to the phone we have in the office that at least once a day, a trainer's jumping out of the chair to answer the phone. It never rang. Oh yeah, I think he likes it. He really does. He loves all the reaction he gets from us. In fact, that's why I tell people, don't be shy about laughing and clapping. It sounds like we got a really fun audience here. He eats up the attention. He really does. In fact, he's kind of a flirt. Oh yeah, you can probably see he's checking you guys out. Yeah, as he's giving you the once over. Do you think they're cute? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was him excited. Yeah. Well, I think his latest favorite thing backstage has got to be our water cooler. Yeah, I think he loves that water cooler simply because it makes lots and lots of bubbles. Very nice indeed. Well, you can tell we have just tons of fun with him all day long, but we do need to get serious for a second, Congo. We want to talk about conservation. It is his favorite subject, that's for sure. But really, can you pull yourself together? Get serious for a second? Is that okay? Okay. All right. Endangered South American frog.
Okay. All right, he's never met a frog. We humor him on that one, yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you, we do get serious about this next topic, though, as much as we kid around. There's a topic you may have heard about before called poaching. We do take that very seriously here at the park. Poaching is basically when animals are stolen from their natural habitats. In the case of parrots, they're often smuggled illegally into the pet trade. Yeah, Congo does not like that at all, as you can imagine. Usually, whenever I bring it up, he gets so worked up, he'll just flip out about it. Yeah. It's true, it's true. But he does have quite the opinion. You guys want to hear it? Mm-hmm. Okay, Congo, I want you to tell everyone out here what you think about poachers. What you think about poachers. There you go. I knew he had more in there. There you go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you don't gotta say anything else. Nobody likes the poachers. Not one little bit. We gotta laugh on that one, dude. That was funny. I know. He does. He cracks himself up all day long, I'll tell you. But he does take conservation seriously, as we all should. Really, when it comes to conservation, he believes we should always take charge. There's the fight. How about a big wet kiss? There you go, just for you. There's a nice thank you. Oh my goodness. And you know, he's hip. He's happening. How about for all the young folks out there? High four. There you go. Oh, very nice. How about these guys over here? You ready? Okay, finish your tree. And high four. There you go. Get it? 4 toes. 4 toes. Yeah, okay. We do what we can here at the Bird Show. Oh, yeah. We got to get going. Jenny's back. She's got more birds to show off. Oh, yeah, but he is a professional. Oh, yeah. You never leave stage, guys, without taking a bow. There you go. Yes. Do it again. All right, kiddo. How about...
California condors are one of the largest flying birds in the world. With their impressive 9-foot wingspan, the birds can stay aloft for hours, soaring through the skies as they scan the earth below, looking for tasty leftovers, such as the remains of deer, cattle, and sheep.
Her plumage, but she will keep that beautiful 11-foot wingspan. Ladies and gentlemen, Suliana. Yes, indeed, an 11-foot wingspan on a 20-pound bird. Male Andean condors can actually get a bit heavier, closer to 25 pounds. And they are absolutely amazing birds. Little baby condors seem to be very excited about life. Good girl. Now, it's due to their large size that it was assumed that this bird was a predator and hunting livestock. They were persecuted and themselves placed on the endangered species list back in the 70s. But fortunately, we now know that they are scavengers. Definitely not predators. They eat carrion, which is a fancy way to say an animal that has already died. My point being, you guys are fine today. Now, with that beautiful broad wingspan, just look how awesome it is. They can soar for hours in the sky, very much like you'll see their smaller cousins, the turkey vultures, doing here at the park. They are absolutely majestic in the air. Eagles of all sizes have been revered as symbols of power and strength, and that holds true for our bald eagle as well. Now, we have a bald eagle here on exhibit at Condor Ridge, another reason to check out that exhibit. And when you get to see our adult male, you'll notice that he has a lot less white feathering on his upper body. Basically, the white feathering for a bald eagle stops just below the neckline. Either way, a naturalist once said that in the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we know, and we will know only what we've been taught. Makes sense, right? So we hope that upon your returns home, you will learn anything you can about all of the wildlife in your area, because conservation begins.